Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Today's video is a makeup tutorial on this look right here. It's super glam, super colourful with a pop of glitter. So I hope you guys enjoy it and let's just jump right into the video. So to prime our face, I'm using my Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. I'm just applying that all over my face to make sure that our foundation lasts all day long. Then I'm going to use a combination of the Rimmel 25 Hour Lasting Finish Foundation and the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation. I'm just mixing a little concoction on the back of my hand, dotting it all over my face, and then blending it in really well with my really damp beauty blender to make sure I get a really nice, flawless, even coverage over my entire face. Now once that's all blended in, I'm going to prime my eyelids. I'm using the Australis eyeshadow primer and I'm just going to apply a little bit over both my lids and then blend it out with my finger. And then I'm going to set that in place using my Mercier Loose Translucent Setting Powder just with a large fluffy brush. This is going to set the eyeshadow primer in place and make sure that there's not any kind of tacky spots, so the eyeshadows that we apply on later will really glide and blend out really seamlessly. So for our first transition shade, I'm going to be taking Makeup Geek's Chickadee eyeshadow, and I'm just going to apply this all throughout my crease and really kind of smoke it out and blow it up out towards my brow bone. Next, I'm going to take the shade from the Morphe 35F palette. This is the Row 5 shade 3 across. It's a mid-tone brown. I'm going to use that same blending brush that we used for Chickadee and really, again, just move this into the crease to really give a blown out effect, moving it all the way up to the brow bone. Then I'm going to take the shade, this is from the Morphe 35O palette. This is Row 1 shade 7 across. It's a really kind of red brick fire orange kind of colour. Then I'm going to focus this more so into the crease. The other two shades I kind of blew up towards my brow bone. This one's going to stay directly into the crease. Then to help deepen up the crease a little bit more but keep within these warm tones, I'm going to take the shade from the 35F palette. It's Row 5 shade 6 across. It's definitely a bit more chocolatey, but it's darker and it's going to really add a little bit more depth and dimension into this makeup look. Then I'm going to apply a kind of eyeshadow base. I started off with the Makeup Forever eyeliner in Aqua Eyes, but guys, this sets so quickly. So I mean, it's a beautiful shade, but it actually is kind of hard to work with. I think it would be good for if you're using it on your waterline, because it definitely does not budge or smudge. So I had a really hard time blending it out. As you'll see now, a much better and it's actually cheaper alternative is the Rimmel Exaggerate waterproof eyeliner in Earl Grey. And this is what I'm using here. It's so much easier to apply. It glides on the eye really easily and blends out super easy too, and it's actually a much better match to the eyeshadow which we're going to apply on top, which is Makeup Geek's foiled eyeshadow in Houdini. It is an absolutely stunning colour. I'm just going to pack this all over my lid using a flat shader brush. And then I felt like the oranges wasn't working with this look, so I wanted to add a little bit more jeweled tones into it. So I use Makeup Geek's eyeshadow in Bitten and place this really into the crease to help diffuse the line between Houdini and the transition shades. Then I wanted a little bit more magenta in the look, so I took Rosewood from Morphe. This is one of their single eyeshadows, and I just again applied that throughout the crease. Then I'm going to give myself a fierce wing with my Essence SuperFine eyeliner pen, and then to bronze I'm using my Models Prefer Soft Touch Mineral Powder in Radiant Bronze. It is such a nice bronzer. If you're looking for a really cheap bronzer that's really nice at the drugstore, I totally recommend that one. Then I'm going to contour using my Tarte bronzer. This is in Park Avenue Princess. I'm just going to contour in the usual spaces, so underneath my cheeks, along my forehead, across my temples, underneath my jaws, and just on either sides of my nose. And then, because I'm like super sloppy with my contour sometimes, I'm going to kind of carve out the contour a bit using some of my Mercier Loose Translucent Setting Powder. And I'm just going to apply that using my damp beauty blender underneath my jawlines, and I'm going to let that sit for a while. Then for blush, I'm using my Tarte Amazonian Clay blush in Smashing, and I'm just applying that to my cheeks and blending it out towards my hairline to give a kind of natural flush. Then for my lower lash line, I'm just using really a combination of all of those browns that I used within my crease. and smudging that along my lower lash line. Then moving on to highlight, I'm actually using an eyeshadow. So this is from the Morphe 35F palette. It's row 1 shade 2 across, and it is actually a beautiful highlight. So I recommend if you have an eyeshadow that you really like to use, it's kind of like that champagne-y kind of nice highlighting color, I recommend just trying it out and seeing if you can use it on your cheeks, because this one is beautiful. So for my glitter, I'm using Too Faced glitter glue and then Violet Voss glitter in Champagne Kisses, and I'm applying a bit of the glitter glue just to my inner corners and then packing that glitter on top of it. Then for my lips, I'm using my TARTEIST lip crayon in Meme, and I'm just kind of slightly overlining my top lip because it's really tiny, and then just normally lining my bottom lips and filling them in with the pencil. And then for my lipstick, I'm actually using MAC's lipstick in Velvet Teddy, which is like my favorite go-to shade, and just again applying that all over my lips. And then for a little bit of gloss, I'm using my Rimmel, I think it's Oh My Gloss. such a cute name. This is in crystal clear. It doesn't look crystal clear anymore because I always use it with MAC's Velvet Teddy, which kind of is really gross and it's made the tube super gross, but meh, anyway. So for my eyelashes, I'm just finishing off with the Maybelline, the Falsies and L'Oreal Volume Million Lashes in black, just a combination of both of them on my upper and lower lashes. And then for Falsies, I'm using the EYLURE lashes in number 121. And yeah, guys, that is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.